Hello, I'm Bikini, your glorious and efficacious host, and welcome back to Let's Play Nanosaur 2 with the grand finale of finale-ness.
The grand finale of Beaverhausen Productions.
Yes.
Oh, it's being closed down.
It's being closed down to make room for condos.
Yes, as I was going to mention at some point, but guess I'll get it out of the way now. I am going on hiatus for reasons that I really don't want to get into right now, and Joe, Fishbill, Josie, just about everyone really, I guess, except me, will be filling in for me in that time, and we are now officially announcing the Summer of Lubba.
Oh my god! What a great idea. I love good ideas.
Yeah, good ideas are
Yep.
good. Good ideas are good.
This is an interesting thing we got going here. We get to work for Screw Attack, and then we go on hiatus.
So, this is the last level. It's clear, if it wasn't obvious before now that this didn't take place on Earth, it's certainly obvious enough now. There are enemy pterodactyls now, so that's a thing.
Pterodactyls?
And the previously, the previously benign raptors now actually get in your way, but I won't get into that until they actually start doing that.
Who?
What?
Who are you?
You?
I am me, and you are a sandwich, and we are a pterodactyl.
Quetzalcoatlus.
No, what is this? What is this dinosaur? Is it a pterodactyl or a pterodon or a quetzalcoatl?
I believe this one is a pteranodon.
Oh, why couldn't it be a Quetzalcoatlus? I just like saying that, by the way.
I think that's what the enemies are. I think
Are pterodactyls even things anymore?
I think it's just a blanket term.
Awesome.
No,
So
all of them were proved fake.
we've successfully killed off Petrie now. Good.
But we did. I was joking.
Nope. The pterodactyl isn't a thing. It's a blanket term.
Well, I think he was using it as a blanket term. The term
The pterodactyl is basic. Pterodactyl's just like the word bird.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure pterodactyl doesn't refer to any single
no,
species anymore. I think it just refers to all pterosaurs.
No, yeah, pterosaur is the term we're supposed to use, but everyone uses pterodactyl even though we're not. That'd be dumb.
So
That'd be like me calling every cat, regardless of whether it was a lion or a house cat, just a cat.
Well, technically they are called that. They just call a lion one of the big cats.
Yep, it's accurate. It's just not purple. Anyway, so Littlefoot was assembled wrong, and that breed of dinosaur doesn't exist. Sarah is just an adolescent form of a different dinosaur.
You didn't hear the full story of that, actually. So not only is that true, we decided to fuck the big dinosaur that it's supposedly the adolescent version and just call them the Triceratops now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So technically Triceratops does still exist, it just hasn't evolved form.
So we brought Sarah back. Mega evolution.
Yes.
Mega evolution.
Mega Sarah. Don Bluth would be proud. No, he wouldn't. Because after he found out about Mega Kangaskhan, he'd kill himself again.
So on that subject, I actually have been playing Pokemon for once lately.
Yes.
I got playing X and Y and I actually liked it.
Let's talk about that game that everyone wants you to Let's Play.
Hey look! Giant fucking sandworms! Just so you know, this game isn't on Earth.
Let's change the subject to something that's not... Oh, Don Bluth is still alive. Never mind.
Oh.
Everybody, do not tell Don Bluth about Mega Triceratops.
Who?
Don Bluth, the guy who made the first Land Before Time. Wait! I just realized. They made 12 sequels to that, then he had nothing to do with.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I don't think Mega Triceratops would even bother him anymore. After 12 crappy sequels get made to one of your movies, nothing bothers you anymore.
Oh man, I watched them all.
It's been scientifically proven.
Okay, my brother loves dinosaurs, so he watched all of them when we were kids. So
I'm so sorry.
You know what? I was just reminded of. Have you ever seen Walking with Dinosaurs?
Yes.
The documentary.
Yes.
I've seen Dancing with Star Dinosaurs.
That sounds really
okay.
That's not a thing.
Walking with Dinosaurs, for those who aren't aware, was originally a documentary-style animated mini-series on the BBC that here aired on Discovery Channel in like 1999. And it was really great, and it was awesome, and it had some spin-offs, like I think it had one to do with Allosaurus and everything, but point is, I don't know if they let the trademark drop or what, but now there's a movie coming out that's totally not Disney's Dinosaur that runs by the same name.
So you know that bartender from Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah, they're making a video game. Too. They made a video game.
That bartender from Wreck-It Ralph, he had a new game in 2011 for the iPhone. And for some reason, Don Bluth, the Land Before Time guy, did the art for it.
Okay.
Wait, what is this? Wait, what?
Tapper, the bartender from Wreck-It Ralph. He's an actual game character, and
I realized
there was a 2011 version of this game for the iPhone.
That video game. Okay, yeah.
And for some reason, Don Bluth did the in-game art for it.
Well,
okay.
Artist?
We totally weren't talking about Walking with Dinosaurs, by the way.
No, we were talking about dinosaurs because we're playing a game. Now we're talking about Don Bluth. Now we're talking about alcohol and Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh God.
I liked Wreck-It Ralph. My only disappointment was that the movie just turned to be about a kart racing video game, and that was annoying.
Yeah. Hopefully Wreck-It Ralph 2 will have more focus on video games.
Kart racing?
Rather than a single video game.
There's really going to be a Wreck-It Ralph 2.
It's a Disney movie. They make sequels out of their ass. They announced the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph like a week after the movie came out. That's at least better than Warner Brothers announcing the Lego movie's getting a sequel before it even comes out to theaters.
Look, M. Bison. I love the screen. Oh, thank you. It's like, who we crush?
So anyway, I was saying about Walking with Dinosaurs, basically what they did is they took the exact same name as the documentary, and they made a movie that was absolutely nothing like the original documentary. Instead, it's basically the animation style of Walking with Dinosaurs with a movie narrative basically the exact same as they did with Disney's Dinosaur, and I think we all remember Disney's Dinosaur.
No, we don't. But we all remember the movie, we just don't remember any details about it, because it sucked.
Talking semi-anthropomorphized dinosaurs, basically.
They talked in that movie?
Yeah. That's one thing that really pissed me off about Walking with Dinosaurs, too. I don't know about Disney's Dinosaur, but according to the IMDb page I was on reading about it, Walking with Dinosaurs has narrative and voice acting too, but it wasn't supposed to initially. The story was supposed to be told by, like the actions of the dinosaurs, but the executives thought, that'd be too confusing for kids. It's the same reason that they put in a model for some random dinosaur and called it an ankylosaurus, even though it's not an ankylosaurus.
Yeah, I'm seeing that right here.
Talking about now?
Ed Montonia identified as Ankylosaur.
Yeah.
Those names aren't even remotely similar. I'm gonna look at the pictures, and if they're not remotely similar,
The only reason they did that is because they thought it would be too confusing to kids. Because, giving them misinformation isn't at all confusing.
Well, the skeleton of this one looks like the artist rendition of this one.
Okay. I believe as well that the the lead animator for this movie was the same one that worked on the original Walking with Dinosaurs, so that's something at least.
Well, at least they picked two similar dinosaurs to pretend we're the same.
Yeah, but still, they're giving kids misinformation. It's
Quetzalcoatlus, identified as pterosaur. Well, it is a pterosaur.
Yeah,
but,
technically that's true, but...
But then again, that'd be like calling lions cats and just, you know...
We already said that.
Movies seem to be going the exact opposite direction of video games at this point.
You know, since this is the grand finale of ever thing, we should maybe repeat everything we've ever said.
Well, anyways, as I was saying, just quickly, where video games seem to try and force feed kids information that's actually accurate a lot of the time, e.g. like edutainment games, movies try to force feed misinformation just so it'll boost ratings. And that pisses me off.
Anyway, Wreck-It Ralph.
Lego says that they're not doing Street Fighter because it's too violent.
Another Zelda line was turned down.
And then they went and made Itchy and Scratchy minifigures.
Oh god, I used to, whenever Itchy and Scratchy would come on The Simpsons, I would turn off the TV.
Itchy even comes with an axe, so it's not a case of them just blindly making two cute characters into figures for no reason. They did research. They knew that they should give Itchy an axe.
They turned down another Legend of Zelda line.
Of course they did.
At least that has a actual reason that makes sense.
Yeah, but considering how many times people have put up an idea for it, what have they been turned down like 3 times now at least? You would think that maybe they would clue in and say, hey, maybe these new molds would actually bring in some cash.
Yeah. Elf ears would probably be really good molds to have for the Lord of the Rings line, but...
Yeah, they could use that.
But, see, I think the real reason is Lego doesn't get along well with Nintendo.
Really?
Well, yeah, Nintendo sold half their licenses off to Lego knockoffs. Different ones. I think they're now in bed with every single Lego knockoff, except Lego.
The only ones I know of are Connects.
Ionix, the makers of Tenkai Knights, own the Pokemon license now.
Yeah, I would fault Game Freak for that more than I would Nintendo.
No, Nintendo owns the trademarks.
Okay.
No, Game Freak owns the trademarks.
Well, Nintendo owns Game Freak, so there.
Yeah, I know.
How is that line looking, anyways? You haven't said anything about that recently.
That's because I forgot about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it in. Pokemon, what was it, Ionix?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ionix. So far, the humans look like the Tenkai Knights robots, and that's very, very disturbing. But they.
Okay. First of all, why would they even make human minifigures in a Pokemon line? Why don't they just make buildable Pokemon?
Well, they're doing that.
Let's see. Here we go. We got a Pikachu. Fuck, these are disturbing as shit.
They said those are just prototypes. To me, personally.
Fuck.
Apparently, their customer service is very good. I complained about it on Twitter, and they somehow responded to me and told me, no, those are just prototypes.
By the way, I'm just gonna say about the game here for a second. They put in this level, they put these eggs in the most ridiculously hard to maneuver places. This level is pretty freaking challenging.
Wait, Liam, have you not seen the human minifigures?
No, I haven't. You never showed me.
Okay, when this video is over, I'm going to show them to you, and you're going to put it in the description of this video, and if you don't, I'm going to put it in the comments, and then all of our viewers are going to be dead. We're not going to have any viewers anymore. This will be a
I'll link it to you right now. There, done.
He's not going to look at it right now.
I know. Just he could look at it later.
Wait, no, he's not. Liam, no, you're not.
That's a fake mustache.
That's a fake mustache.
That's a fake mustache.
That is a fake mustache.
That's a fake mustache.
Is this some sort of...
Spanakopita!
Spanakopita! Spanakopita! Spanakopita.
This is what passes for good commentary these days.
Hey, to all of our fans who watch the Venture Brothers, this is the best commentary ever.
We're just gonna have 40 minutes of us saying Spanakopita.
Spanakopita!
I blame Ryan. He's a butt face, and Fishbill's a butt face too.
Yeah, Fishbill's a butt face. Everyone's a butt
face.
Vendetta for the win.
Dat draw distance. Look at that. Isn't that glorious?
Yeah.
I remember in Dinosaur 1, you'd look, and it would just look like the entire place was covered in fog.
Oh my god, no. It gets about as bad here when... At one point in this playthrough, I actually take enough damage that my health gets like really low and my shield is all gone.
Everybody?
And when your health gets really low, the jetpack starts spouting smoke back into the camera.
Everybody, I have an announcement.
What?
That is all.
Wow.
Also, apparently, also, apparently, SpongeBob is Mega Bloks now.
Okay.
I'd care, except
They
I
can
hate
just
SpongeBob.
switch like that?
Yeah. Spider-Man switched back and forth like 3 times.
Huh.
Now Lego has it.
No, Mega Bloks has Mega... Oh, wait, no, we're talking about Fuck it, I'm confused.
Wait, what?
Fuck it, everybody... Fuck it, Spider-Man SpongeBob crossover, go.
That would be terrible.
Why would that even...
I don't know, the Punisher's crossed over with Archie Comics.
Yeah, but that was a joke.
It still happened.
I could see Deadpool crossing over with them better than the Punisher.
Anyway,
Well, too bad.
Oh, okay, so it's like, it's not very long. Basically, there's this drug dealer, he looks like Archie, and he hides out in Riverdale, and then, you know, the Punisher comes, and he's trying to kill Archie, because he thinks he's the drug dealer, but then he eventually finds him.
So it's basically the plot...
I think, wait, he's sent him to jail because the Archie characters didn't want him to kill him.
So it's basically the plot to the...
You.
So it's basically the plot to the second Muppet movie that came out last year.
I saw the second Muppet movie that came out last year.
How was it?
Wait, did that come out last year?
I think it was last year.
Lady Gaga was in it for 10 seconds.
What?
Anyway.
Well, it is the Muppets. It wouldn't be the first time they've made shameless celebrity plugs.
Danny Trejo was in and was a main character. He was a prisoner in a Siberian prison.
All
So
right.
anyway, then the Punisher goes to Gotham City, which is a reference to the Batman Punisher crossover that came out the next month or something.
Okay, that one makes sense.
Actually, it's been terrible. Batman would frickin' hate the Punisher.
Exactly. Make good foils for each other.
I mean, what? The Punisher only has like one living antagonist. Everyone else he ever fights kills in the same issue.
Really?
Yeah.
How has his franchise even survived if all of his
Well,
villains just die?
It's not like mobsters.
I had the opportunity to ask the current author of the Punisher that. I went to a comic book store, and there were these 2 comic book authors sitting at a table, and I was really nervous because I didn't know who the fuck they were. And there's nothing more awkward than meeting a celebrity and having no idea who the hell they are. The authors told the people running the store told me that, oh, those are the authors of Black Widow and Punisher. Huh. Well, I know Black Widow from the movie. That's not a good subject of discussion. I know Punisher from the Archie crossover. Okay, I'm leaving the store. I can't do this.
Anyway, so as I said, it's not like criminals go out of style or something. I mean, he's gonna have criminals to fight.
Oh, so he doesn't. He's not one of those characters that has actual like characterized villains that he fights.
No, they all die.
Except for what's his face? He was in the Warzone movie, but.
So he does have at least one main antagonist.
Yes, he does have one guy, Jigsaw, that's his name. His face got fucked up from the Punisher. And
Jigsaw?
yes, I guess he hates him.
Jigsaw.
Not to be confused with the Jigsaw from Saw, I assume.
No, made way before that.
Just want to play a game, Punisher.
Imagine that, you want to play a game? Punisher's like, oh fuck, not again. And he just
Punisher, how do you feel about sequels?
Sequels. I'm a million of this shit, aren't we? Until I kill you. Even when I kill you, you're probably gonna have another fucking sequel anyway.
Punisher also had a crossover with Eminem for some reason.
Yeah, he did.
So how about that Justice? How about that?
They fought the other guy that the Punisher fights.
How about that?
He's a mercenary.
How about that Justice League meets the Looney Tunes? Because Superman meets the Nesquik Bunny wasn't enough.
Well, you know, at least it makes sense. They own both the rights to both of them.
That doesn't mean they have to put them together like peanut butter and mayonnaise.
There hasn't been a Lego line of the Looney Tunes yet.
Anyway.
Then you take Bugs Bunny's head and you can put it on Superman.
Oh God.
You can do that with the Nesquik Bunny.
Yeah, I forgot there was a Nesquik Bunny minifigure.
Lego's done the Nesquik Bunny.
Hey, remember that show? So what was it called? Something?
Yeah, I remember that show that was called that thing.
God damn, what was it called? You know, all the Looney Tunes had ancestors in the future, and they were all superheroes.
Lunatics Unleashed.
Yes.
Lunatics Unleashed.
I actually liked that show. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Me too.
Watched a single episode of that show, but you know,
it was really, really weird.
I never watched it because I'm such a big fan of the originals, and I just.
If you're if you really want your childhood raped and shit on, you gotta watch the Looney Tunes show.
I love that show.
What?
I love that show too, except that Bugs Bunny was purple for the first couple of seasons.
Bugs Bunny was purple. Lola was categorized as a stereotypical ditz.
Well,
at least she was given a character for once.
Daffy Duck was turned into a downright asshole.
He's always
okay. He was always a downright asshole, but he wasn't like sociopathic.
Yes, he was.
Not this bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't change his character. Most of the characters were the same. It's just for some reason they weren't violent anymore.
And I didn't like Bugs Bunny.
The person they changed the most was Lola, but you know, considering she was made for Space Jam,
she didn't have a character, like, at all.
Yeah, like, but they could have given her a better one. I mean,
they could have.
If you just took out the animation and just showed someone some random voice clips, I bet you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between Lola Bunny and Amy Rose.
Oh god. Anyway, Lola in Space Jam was supposed to be created as like a strong female protagonist, but apparently she wasn't female enough because they made her a tomboy, I guess. But then apparently she wasn't feminine enough, so they had to make her sexy too. Yeah, that's right. They had to make a fucking anthropomorphic rabbit sexy.
The only thing clever that I think the Looney Tunes show really did was they actually made an in-universe excuse as to why Yosemite Sam no longer had a gun. He basically he had it taken away.
Dude, he would shoot everything!
Yeah, he's actually been shown with guns on the show a couple of times, shooting wildly, and then the police show up, I think.
Anyway, did you watch Daffy Duck the Wizard? That was amazing.
I don't remember the fucking lyrics.
How about that smoke, by the way?
The Wizard!
That's, That's smoke, by the way.
No,
Hey,
it's not. You just ate a bean burrito.
You're dying, are you? Well, here.
Bean burrito, and this is what you turn into, huh?
You're dying, are you? Well, here, let's give you a fucking smoke screen that takes up half your viewport, so it'll be even harder for you to survive.
I like to think that Bugs Bunny was just getting over purple cancer throughout the whole show.
Wasn't there an episode where he had actual cancer?
Probably. You're gonna have two cancers. He was just getting over purple. His purple had cancer, so that's why he was purple.
I'll never understand why they thought it was a good idea to make him purple.
I don't know either, but the point is, I just think his purple had cancer, and he was getting over it throughout the whole episode. Because basically him gradually turning gray as the show went on was just chemotherapy having effect. Everybody, get your purple checked for cancer. Joe, have you checked your purple for cancer recently?
It doesn't even make sense.
Your purple might have cancer.
Well, that was an episode.
What? We're done?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just the commentary kind of died there.
So wait. So
everybody got purple cancer.
No, I'm immune. Everyone knows once you've had a brain, you don't have purple anymore.
God, I love being purple.
Oh, that's the secret kill switch word. All the viewers are now gonna die.
Oh.
Every single one.
Oh.
Even you, Jerry.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Damn right.
I just said that to freak out all of our viewers named Jerry. But sure, Jerry Seinfeld.
He's gonna fucking die.
How am I still alive here, by the way? Look at my health. My shield is completely depleted, except now it's not.
You're powered by beans. They give
now
life.
I'm just wandering around aimlessly again, trying to figure out where the last egg in that fourth row is.
Beans are the giver of life and poop.
Beans, the magic fruit.
No.
The more you eat, the more you do.
No.
Beans, they're good for your heart.
My thing was funny, and your thing is just cliched and boring.
I totally haven't heard that one since grade 2.
Nah, yeah.
You are the butt ghost, and you will eat the butt.
Hey Joe, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Oh god damn.
Pluto is a planet.
Oh no, it's not.
We're just saying stuff from the second grade.
We're just bullshitting our way through this episode because there's nothing to look at here. I'm just flying around in circles shooting these pylons.
Let's read the labels off of water bottles. That's what I did in second grade.
We need Fishville here.
Water bottle just says like water, and then it says like ozone. And you're like, what the fuck is ozone? Then
Dr. Pepper, VCT 5 cents, K cash refund. Dr. Pepper, EST 1885, 2 liters, 2.1 quarter.
Really just say EST instead of established?
Oh, is that what means?
Yeah, I didn't think. I was saying I don't think she know what EST means.
23 authentic blend of 23 flavors. That's very redundant. You get a D minus for redundancy in your logo there.
Do you ever look up what the hell ozone is? Because they're like, what is?
I assume that in the brewing process that somebody had a specialized person fly up into the atmosphere and take a piece of our ozone layer to put in there.
Put in the water.
Yes.
Ozone is 3 oxygen.
Look at this place. This is absolutely ridiculous. We got raptors running around everywhere, electric gates, and giant sandworms flying through the air.
The legendary sandbird.
Oh, fuck that star. I hate
Let's Play trademark, let'splay.com, 150 calories per 12 fluid ounce serving, 2 liters, 2.1 quarter nutrition facts, serving size 12 fluid ounce, 30. I'm bored now.
We need Fishbill here. He's holding our fan mail hostage.
He's also holding our long-winded Reddit readings. We don't need people reading Reddit for that. I can just get Microsoft Santa to do that. Except I can't because Microsoft killed him recently.
Please join us for our next episode where our new co-host will be Microsoft Sam.
No,
actually.
please don't promise that. I can't do that.
Yeah,
Windows 7 doesn't use Microsoft Sam anymore. He's dead.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he uses Microsoft Anna now, and she doesn't sound like a robot, so it's not as fun.
Well, we'll just get Stephen Hawking then. That'll be easier.
Oh god.
I don't use a Mac though.
Wait, what?
Stephen Hawking's voice is apparently a consumer voice on a speech-to-text program, on a text-to-speech program in Mac.
Well, you could just use the
How
program
could you tell? Stephen Hawking's voice is a fucking robot.
Well,
Yes.
Well, you
and
could.
people have identified exactly what program it's made in.
You could just use Sheepshaver and emulate. You could just use Sheepshaver and emulate Mac OS 9.
Oh god.
It's actually much older than that. He was having a problem because the hardware he was using to speak was very outdated, but he couldn't update because for some reason Apple stopped using that voice.
Well,
Okay,
he did have a voice. He
Hello.
changed his software recently, but he had a new voice custom made to sound like his old one.
Yeah, he identified with that voice.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine. I mean, it's been like, what, almost 40, 50 years since he's actually been able to speak?
Yep, it's the best voice ever, that voice.
Look, I have Metal Gear Solid 2's manual despite not owning Metal Gear Solid 2 anymore. But don't worry, it comes with an instruction manga. That's pretty neat.
Yay.
Oh, look, I have the pep.
He had the pep.
And that was the famous last words of Joseph Whipples.
I have the pep.
I have the pep. I have the pep.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the pep.
Anyway.
Oh,
you're
alive.
I brought him back to life with the power of Grayskull.
You have the pep.
Sugar, look. Glucose, fructose, and or sugar. They don't know, okay? Don't you love it when you read the ingredients on something and they don't know what's in it? That concerns me, actually.
Alright, let's get ready for surgery. What the heck is that?
I love when they say natural flavors. If it's natural, then you can tell us what they are.
No, we just know they're natural.
Or spices.
We excavated some dirt and we put that in the drink. We don't know what was in that dirt, but we can assure you that they're probably natural ingredients.
They've got ingredients listed as spices. So that was a game, by the way.
I had a hot sauce. It said the ingredients was spices.
Mission accomplished.
See, some chili peppers can cause you to temporarily go blind, so that's a really, really bad label.
That's it. We're done here. That's the end of the game. No, you don't even have credits.
So the end of the video is going to be me saying you can go blind eating hot sauce.
Wow.